The big news in the world of politics is the Democrats flipped the House seat formerly held by disgraced New York Congressman George Santos. Here's the result. Democrat Tom Suozzi reclaimed his old seat. It was very competitive in this district. In the end, it wasn't even that close. Look at the numbers there. Scott McFarland followed the race on Long Island and joins us now. Scott, good to have you in the studio.
Hey, Gayle, good morning. It was just one race for one U.S. House seat, but it was in one of just a handful of swing districts across America, which gives Democrats a shot of energy, bragging rights, and momentum in this pivotal election year. After voters trudged through an Election Day snowstorm, the skies cleared on election night for Democrat Tom Suozzi, a former congressman who retakes office, flipping this congressional district from red to blue.
There are divisions in our country where people can't even talk to each other. All they can do is yell and scream at each other. And that's not the answer to the problems we face in our country.
Suozzi replaces the scandal-plagued Republican George Santos, who was expelled from Congress after being charged with fraud and conspiracy.
It's time to find common ground and start delivering for the people of the United States of America.
Outside a Long Island polling place in the final hours, Republican challenger Mazi Pilip, a mother of 7 and former member of the Israeli military, blames Suozzi and Democrats for a migrant crisis in the New York area.
The issues really securing the borders, controlling illegal immigrants coming to our country, to create safe communities.
Use common sense and find common ground.
But Suozzi's campaign ads focused on border issues, seeking to neutralize the attacks.
I want to talk about immigration because this is what the people care about.
Both parties poured millions of dollars into this race, realizing winning here last night would send a chill through the other party at the start of a heated election year. And that weather might have played a role here. Democrats banked a big lead in early voting. And with Donald Trump sowing doubt about early voting among Republicans, Mazi Pilip needed a big turnout on Election Day. That snowstorm for half the day clogged the roads and may have convinced some people, let's just stay home.
Yeah, a lot of people looked outside and said, no, thank you, I'll stay right here. But can you give us a sense of what this means, both in the terms of the balance of power and what you think it will mean in November?
Let's start with balance of power.
Okay.
It's almost an unworkable majority for House Republicans now. It's so small, basic things are failing on the House floor, and there are big things coming. Government shutdown deadlines, March 1st and March 8th. For Democrats, it's more than just a morale boost. This is a playbook they can run on how to counter criticisms of immigration, and this could open up the money.
Yeah.
The donors might say, hey, we have a winning plan here. Let's donate more to those candidates.
They could have used him in that impeachment vote against Mayorkas the other day.
Did President Biden or former President Trump have an influence in this race?
Their names came up a lot out of the opponents' mouths. Republican referencing the president, Democrat referencing former President Trump.
Everything is national these days, even
Yes.
a local race in Long Island. Scott, thank you very much. Appreciate it.